Hello crochet friends, welcome. We're starting a new project today. We're gonna make a cat toy. We've done dog sweaters. I feel like we can't leave the cats out, and this would be great for a cute little Christmas present. So I'm really excited about this. You're gonna need a hair elastic because the top of the toy can go on a doorknob, or you could put it on your wrist if you want, but this way it's nice and stretchy. You can hang it over anywhere you want, or even hold on to it yourself and play with them. So I'm thinking this would be really handy for this, and we're going to use DK weight yarn and an F4 millimeter crochet hook. So I've got DK yarn in red and green because I'm making this Christmassy. If you don't want it Christmassy, just pick different colors. It's all good. So we need to get this yarn onto our hook. So we are going to make a loop, and we're going to drop our working tail behind. And we're going to go inside there, grab it with our hook. That way we can pull it up on the shank of our hook. And it gets us attached to our hook, ready to go. Okay, so we're going to use this little hair elastic. So we want to crochet around this hair elastic to cover it because, we don't want to look at this. So we're going to enter the circle, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through two. And we're going to do that the whole way around. Enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through two. It's a little fumbly at first. Enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through two. So take your time. It's just like doing a single crochet, but we're entering the circle here, just like when we make a magic circle, but we're using a hair elastic today. All right, so we're going to go around, and our goal is to cover this whole elastic. Enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through two. But you're going to see as you're going along, you have these little bit of gaps. So we're going to kind of squish it together a little bit as we're going along. So it's going to need quite a few stitches going around here. So we want to cover it. We don't want to see the elastic, whatever color it is we have on there, your hair tie here. And then, of course, this metal piece, you don't want to see that either. If you have one without a metal piece, that's good too. I mean, you can use anything here. But I'm thinking this makes it nice and stretchy, and I think this will be good. Kind of make it a little handy, So we'll also need bells to go into the little balls at the end of the toy where it's hanging. So I think this is fun. It's not an overly hard project. I would definitely call this a beginner project. The little balls might take a little bit of time, but that's about it. I mean, not too bad. And when we put the bell inside the ball, we're also going to put some stuffing, but we're just not going to stuff it really tight so that the bell can still shake in there, because I think they like those kinds of things, just for fun. So we're going to get this all made up. We're going to keep going around this whole elastic. Now you see how you can see a little bit there, so we want to squish it in. Not too much that our stitches seem like they're overlapping or anything, but just enough that it's covering our band. All right, and I kind of squish the elastic a little bit. You can see I kind of fold it and hold it together. It gives me a better chance to keep going around and keep moving and not have to keep adjusting how I'm holding it, because it's a little different, isn't it? It's kind of like when we do the magic circle. It's just a lot of stitches. We don't usually do this many stitches in our magic circles, do we? So this is good. This is good. All right, I picked the red for this, and I'm coordinating my red and green for the little tassel-y things and the balls that hang down on this. So you can pick whatever colors you'd like. You don't have to go with my colors. I know that y'all are very creative and you have fun ideas, so use your ideas. So I'm getting near the end here, right? And I'm going to push it again and see if I need more. See how it is. Because you do want a circle. You want it to look like a circle, so you don't want it too squished. but I'm thinking I can fit one more in there. How about you? I'm going to put in one more right here. Okay, very good. So now I've got it all nice and neat on here. I'm going to go to this first stitch and I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So I'm going to enter, yarn over and pull through, and then pull it through again for a slip stitch. All right, and then chain one, and I'm going to turn my work. Now I'm just going to single crochet in each of these stitches going around. So I'm just going to enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, because now we have single crochets. All right, so we're just going to do nice little single crochets just to build up the handle a little bit, going all the way around. I think that'll make it cute and festive, and depending on how many stitches you have put on your elastic to begin with, you might end up with like a little bit of a ribbony kind of look. It might fold on itself, which is pretty too. I think that's nice. So if you want to put a ton of stitches on there, go right ahead. Oh, it'll, everyone's can look a little different, and it's good. That's always good. So this just builds it up a little bit, and they're just single crochets, nice and easy all the way around. All right, and this, like I said, is going to be the handle. So here, you can see a little bit how it's starting to look, right? That looks cute. I think it gives it a little bit of festiviness to it. You could change your color if you want to do, maybe you want to do red and white, and you want it, to look like Santa. You could have done a white trim on this, so when you turned, you could have joined in white and gone around the red with a white. That would be pretty too. And when we get to making the little balls on here, you can also do them two-tone if you want. Halfway through, I will tell you as we're going along. Mine are solid, so if you wanted to change your color in the middle, I'll tell you exactly where the middle is on the ball, and you can change your color. So maybe you want the top red and the bottom green. There's always so many different versions and variations and things that you can do to change it up. So we're just going to keep going along with these single crochets until we get to the end of our elastic here. Depending on the size of the elastic you used will depend on how many stitches you have on here. So I don't think anyone's will be the same. I mean, it could be close, but you just want enough stitches on there to cover it, okay? So I'm not going to write down on there how many stitches you need because all the elastics are so different. So yeah, just do it until it covers it, all right? So we're going to just keep going with these single crochets. I am almost at the end here. And we're going to join. And I'm not going to fasten off, okay? I'm going to leave it on there, and I'm going to show you when we get together next time. We'll start on the tassels. But I'm going to just leave my yarn. I'm not going to fasten off. So here we are, getting close to the end. Okay, doing all right. Let's see, I've got this one more right here, and then we're going to go into the top of that first one we made and give it a slip stitch. So enter, yarn over and pull through again. So that finishes us off in the round. Okay, gonna leave this on here, but so here's my elastic, and see, and it can fold in, but if you did a lot, it really would look ruffly, which is nice, but yet it can stretch to go right over a doorknob and hang there for your little critter. So I think this is cute. So this has put a nice edge on it. It made it fuller looking than just going around the elastic itself. So that is the handle of our cat toy, and when we meet up next time, we're going to start working on the little tassels that hang down. There's going to be 3, and again, that is subject to personal preference. You could do 1, you could do 5, whatever you want to do. I'm going to demonstrate it for you, and then you can make it your own perfect way. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a joyful day.